Toyota Camry, XV10, 1991–97. Toyota replaced a compact V20 Camry with a Japanese market-only V30 series in 1990. However, international markets such as Australia and North America received a widened version of the V30, known as the XV10 series. While marginally larger than the V20, the V30 had to comply with Japanese dimension regulations, which restricted the car's width to 1,700 mm, 67 in, and length to 4,700 mm, 190 in, for a lower tax obligation. Particularly in the United States, this narrower model was seen as compromised, thus limiting its sales potential. As a result, the wide-body midsize Camry, XV10, released to North America in 1991 was developed from early 1988 and the final design frozen later that year. It was with the XV10 that Toyota upgraded the Camry status to its second world car after the Corolla, with exports starting from Australia to Southeast Asia. Japan also received the wider XV10 model, although it was sold under the Toyota Scepter name there. Toyota chose the name Scepter as a reference to the Camry crown naming tradition, as a scepter is a symbolic ornamental staff held by a ruling monarch, a prominent item of royal regalia. A notable point of the wide-body XV10 Camry is the influence of engineering developed from the launch of Lexus and the LS400, which came to market just a few years prior to its public debut. The kinship to Lexus models in engineering standards, such as CMM and GD&T development standards, and tolerances on the XV10 is often perceived to be closer than any prior or latter iterations of the Camry. In an interview with Automotive News, Chris Hostetter, Group Vice President for Toyota NA, admitted that the 1992 Camry was considered by many company insiders to be more of a Lexus product than most Toyota badge cars, going on to mention that it borrowed technologies such as hydraulically powered cooling fans directly developed from the ES300. However, the Lexus standards of the XV10 created a division in product development philosophies in the company. Also, according to Automotive News, some company insiders considered it too upscale for its price point and the market segment it was said to compete within, mid-segment. It was Robert McCurry in conjunction with Dave Illingworth and Jim Press, who, with great initial opposition from the Japanese executives, convinced the Japanese company that the 1992 Camry be redesigned, enlarged, and shaped to resemble a scaled-down LS400 with a more affordable FWD format, to help establish the reputation of Lexus, which at the time was still in its infancy and lacked brand heritage. The intensive platform and component sharing with the 1992 ES300 allowed Toyota to leverage costs better to allow the XV10 Camry's high level of specification at a reasonable price. The 1992 Camry also took more resemblance to the LS400 in the sloped roofline, wide C-pillar and framed windows, whereas the ES300 featured a hardtop design with an upgraded, stiffened suspension. However, the LS400 and the XV10 Camry featured no sharing of powertrain layout nor design. Many insiders of Toyota argued even after critical acclaim that the XV10 Camry overlapped too greatly with Lexus, even though Chris Hostetter, current Vice President of Advanced Technology Research at Toyota, believed the model had to be developed to develop buyers who would become interested in Lexus. This division as well as cost-cutting led to the Camry and Lexus line to become more distinctive, as the Camry became a more economical, affordable, spacious sedan typical of the segment.